Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 6 of the Movie Express here on YouTube. Um, I'm Daniel Voiles. Welcome here to this great show that I'm doing. Yeah. This is episode number 6 of the Movie Express. I'm being more social, making shows and planning on, what shows to do. Supposed to have done this last Thursday. Unfortunately, didn't have the time, which was okay because I ended up rescheduling it to tonight since I had some free time left to go. So, yeah, it's really something I'm looking forward to. Anyway, got a couple of movies I need to review real quickly. Then we'll go over the what movies are coming out for next weekend, because I've already told you what movies came out this weekend, so there you go. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and give everybody a few announcements before we get started. First off, I want to say that, I've been doing a lot of digging, trying to find some movies to go over and all that yada yada yada. So I'm gonna go to Harkins, see what movies we got coming out next weekend, so that way I have something planned. Okay, today is the 20th, so. Alright, a few announcements. Wednesday will be Triple P at around noon Eastern Time. I'm going to try to get up early just to make sure I shower and get the show on the road. I'll also have the entry list, so that way everything is taken care of as far as that's concerned. If there's anything else that's coming up between now and then, I'll let you all know, and then we'll go from there. Alright, with that said, let's talk about episode number 6 of the Movie Express. Give me a second, I'm going to do this. I'm in the VC with Carla, Cody, and Sean, so I just want to make sure you guys are aware about that. Anyway, episode 6. Let's talk about the movies. You're hearing the VC, so I'm just going to get right straight to it. Episode 6. The movies I have watched. I watched a movie last night. I actually watched a couple of movies. I watched a movie on my phone and a movie on my TV. Start with the movie I watched on my TV. Then I'll get to the movie I watched on my phone. So the movie I watched on my TV is, as I'm trying to see what just, oh, my charger deal just decided to be stupid enough. As it's at 96%. So, the movie I saw I saw late on my TV, and I finished it late last night, is Tom and Jerry. Now, I talked about Tom and Jerry a lot on this channel, in which I needed to finish watching that movie. As I hit the wrong button, sorry about that. I talked about watching Tom and Jerry because of the fact that that's a movie I've seen and all that yada yada yada. If I were to give it a rating from 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. I mean, as I hit my deal on there, I gave it a 7 because it was an okay movie. I thought that it was a good movie. And it was it was entertaining and really liked it. So yeah, definitely a 7 out of 10 for Tom and Jerry as far as that's concerned. The next movie I got to see, as I pull up my phone, you're hearing, by the way, we're in a VC talking about what's going on. So, yeah, they're talking about the dates on the weekend. Okay, the movie I saw on my phone was Missing Kings. Now, I've never seen or heard about this movie before. It was entertaining and interesting to say the least. Um, that movie is interesting and all that. So it's really a very good. But we'll just have to wait and see. Um, Missing Kings 7.5 because as I don't know, I was supposed to turn the volume down, so 7.5 for The Missing Kings, which is interesting enough an anime movie. So um, that's basically how that happened, if you ask me. So to recap, Tom and Jerry 7, Missing Kings, which is an anime movie 7.5. So let's take a look at the movies that we got coming out for next weekend. I've already talked about the movies that came out this weekend on last week's show. So we're still going to have Uncharted, Dog, which is, I've never heard of that movie, Marry Me, Death on the Nile, Jackass Forever, or Jack Butt Forever, as I like to call it, Spider-Man, Blacklight. We're going to have Studio 666, will be one of the first new movies coming out. We still have The Curse, Sing 2, which I'm surprised we're still going to have Sing 2. Moonfall, Scream, Encanto, Cyrano is another new movie. West Side Story is another new movie. We're still going to have Ghostbusters. As far as the new movie, Wolf in the Lane, we're still going to have, and The Black K Klansman, which something tells me it's one of those weird movies that is involving, like, the KKK, which, why, I don't know. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, it's, it's, um, it's really gonna be some interesting movies, if you ask me. Don't know what that could mean, and, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, so, yeah. Um, excuse me. So, yeah. But, um, yeah, we'll just see what happens, so, yeah. So that's the new movies that we got coming out for next weekend. A few movies that I'm going to be watching a little bit. How to Train Your Dragon. Uh, been watching some Justice League. I'll go ahead and rate season 1 of Justice League as far as the movie. 7. It was a interesting season, if you ask me. So there you go. Still working on season 2, if you ask me. The second and final season. Yeah. And we'll see what happens in that regard. But yeah. It is going to be a very interesting movies we're going to have here today, and I don't know what else to say, so that's pretty much about it. So, looking forward to getting some more movies watched. I know I hadn't had a chance to watch a whole lot of movies lately. Um, some of the movies I've seen with Steven have been right around 6.5 on my rating from 1 to 10. And that's kind of it. So, yeah, nothing to talk about, which I do apologize for the inconvenience as far as that is concerned. So we'll just be grateful. So, um, and trying to see, I know Uncharted came out. I don't know how it did as far as rating is concerned, or how it's doing so far as the video is concerned. But more than likely, I'm not going to watch Uncharted because I have to be at work tomorrow, and that's about it. So, yeah. So, with that all being said and done, that is more than likely going to do it. A few things I want to say before I resume the VC with my friends and all that. Got an NR series coming up. We're gonna have the first race in March. Not gonna tell you what series that is, but you'll find out the same time you do. Yeah. So we'll look forward to that. We'll look forward to see all of you guys this week. We'll also have the football show that will start sometime in April, which we're definitely looking forward to that, and go from there. Triple P will be Wednesday at noon Eastern Time. Hope you will join us for that. We'll talk about Daytona. We'll preview St. Pete and Auto Club. Then and then we'll just go from there. So there you go. So with that said, that's going to conclude episode number 6 of the Movie Express. Do apologize if this is a really short one, but I just want to get this out to you all, which I hope you all understand, which 9 times out of 10 you all have understand the situation on that. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a like. Let me know down below what ratings would you give those 2 movies I just mentioned, the Missing Kings and Tom and Jerry, down below in the comments section. And if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button in order to keep up with some fine content coming out in the near future, as well as future episodes of your favorite podcast coming out for the rest of this week and on to the next. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm Dean DeVoles, aka PCS Ray Blue Hedgehog 26, signing out. And I will talk to you all on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your Sunday night, everybody.